Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Homestuck. So after Cankry's long ass, I don't even know what that was, I had to get 10 hours of silence before I could even, start to have thoughts that were my own. But now that we've gotten away from him, I guess, let's go on to check on what other stuff we're doing. Pause? I didn't pause this. You pause your adventure through the afterlife because you've been at it for way too long already. Oh, you are correct, man. You'll get back to this in a little while. You just know more of your dead loser friends are lurking in this area. You feel their lameness emanating from beyond the grave. You can also feel emanating from within the grave, which is good because that's where you are, the grave. What we really need to do is see what John's been up to. It almost feels like it's been a year since we saw him. Hell, it's probably his birthday again. When is it ever not John's birthday? Indeed, when is it ever not? So it's year 2 now. Year 2. Yes, guys. Only one more year of this entire bullshit. What the heck are we even zooming in on? Jade's room? Okay, all the planets are just out here chilling and then all the salamanders are sleeping. Okay, I don't know what that's doing there. What the heck is this? It's like all the houses stacked on top of each other for some reason? Or is this someone's house that's been built into, that many levels? Is this John's house? Looks like John's house. And it's just still here. It's almost like watching movies here. Oh my god. Who's in here watching movies? It's Jade and John literally just chilling here. And the rest of the gang, actually. Everyone just chilling here watching movies. With all these half-eaten cakes. Even the imps are hanging out. Well, I guess that's what you do when you got nothing to do. Jade. Is he finally sick of these movies? I think I just realized something. That these movies actually suck? Is that what you realized? What? This movie fucking sucks! Well, you will certainly hate it once you've seen it who knows how many times. What? But you love this movie! Yeah, I know. I mean, I thought I did. It's been kind of a long time since I last saw it. I really remember it being a lot better than this. But now, everything just seems so cheesy and stupid. But you were making such a big deal about finally getting me to watch it with you on your birthday. You were going on and on about how I wouldn't be disappointed, but now you're saying you don't like it? I don't know, I'm trying to like it. I want to like it. I want to feel the same magic that was there all the other times I watched it. But I can't because it's just not good. Sad face. Really? I was actually kind of enjoying it. It's very silly. I really don't think it's the kind of movie you're supposed to take all that seriously, John. But I did take it seriously. I guess maybe that's kind of the point. I always thought all this hokey bullshit was legitimately awesome and compelling. What was I even thinking? I don't know, but people can change their minds about things. I think you're allowed to change your mind about a silly movie. I used to love the Squirtle Show when I was really young, but as I got older, I started to realize it wasn't as great as I thought it was. Hey, that's what happens when you watch stuff you used to like and then you watch it again, it's like, oh, this sucks. I was just too young to see how it was actually a flagrant vehicle for selling merchandise, and if you believe the conspiracy theorists, it might have been even pushing some other dark hidden agendas. So I stopped liking the show itself as much, but that didn't change the fact that I had a lot of fond memories about it. I still love all the cute characters and could enjoy it on a nostalgic level. Well, maybe later I'll be able to rekindle some nostalgic feelings about it, but right now, I just feel like a dope for talking this up so hard. What is even the problem with it? I've just been watching this and thinking, yep, I can see why John was so obsessed with this movie. It's funny. It's just non-stop terrible action movie cliches. Yeah, but that's every action movie. Look, I love Nick Cage, he is basically my hero, okay? But I'm kind of just realizing now that he is embarrassingly bad in this movie. He is just doing this corny parody of a southern guy who is down on his luck and acts charming with his goofy accent and stuff. Some things I used to think were so badass are just coming off as ridiculous now. Can you believe that one time we were watching this movie, when he said, "Put the bunny back in the box," I actually high-fived my dad? This time that line just made me roll my eyes. There's so much crappy dialogue. Cyrus, this is your barbecue and it tastes good. Ugh! But he was just trying to sound like a hardened criminal to win the trust of John Malkovich. Jade, please, it was a cheesy lie, don't be so naive. What? You spent your whole life worshipping this dumb movie and now you're calling me naive? Okay, I'm sorry. I guess in fairness to you, you have only just begun to climb the steep learning curve of this vexing and hypnotic film. But I am no longer bound by its spell, Jade. Oh god, vexing and hypnotic? It's a movie full of explosions about a guy with a mullet. What is with you lately? You seem to be in such a crappy mood these days. I am fine, this movie is what's crappy these days. Oh blah blah. Can we just finish the rest of the movie? That's what happens when you watch the same movie for 2 years. Look, you made us miss a whole bunch of stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna rewind it. Who even cares what we missed? Just Cameron's stupid Poe and his idiot wife beater babbling some more southern homespun heroic nonsense. Heart of gold my ass. Everything Dave ever said about this movie was right. I can't believe I used to think he was just trolling me. The stupid junkyard scene where Cyrus makes a little model of rock out of rocks and stuff, just so he could tell the criminals to surround some army guys and shoot them? That was pointless. And all this heavy-handed scoring, oh my god, the music makes every little thing into such a federal issue. Like, oh man, some minor characters being introduced in slow motion. Dun 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 dun. There, now you officially know they are all badasses. Also, I somehow didn't even remember Dave Chappelle being in this movie. He was pointless too. Who's Dave Chappelle? And you know the Mallow guy? The dickhead cop who we're supposed to hate because of how he gives John Cusack a hard time and makes asshole decisions with a helicopter? Well, screw that. He wasn't so bad. So what if he was a little grumpy? He was just trying to do his job. He had one of the best lines in the movie actually, which was another thing we were supposed to hate him for. What was it? About how Cusack was probably out saving a tree and recycling his sandals or some shit? Haha, now that I think about it, I fucking love Malloy. I'm going to rewind it to watch that scene again. No, don't touch the remote. Oh, and we're supposed to be like, yeah, when Cusack wrecks Malloy's awesome sports car? But that was a nice car. John Cusack shouldn't have ruined it like that for laughs. I know I wasn't laughing. Were you? Yes! John Cusack was such a terrible character in this movie, now that I think about it. I don't really get what he added to it. He was like the second hero, but dorkier? What did he even really do? He scampered around the junkyard for a while, goofing off. And then, when it was his time to shine, he demonstrated his mastery over heavy machinery. Wow, he can operate a crane. I am thrilled by the exploits of this pedantic weenie. I guess he's actually like Cage's estranged sidekick, almost like the Robin that Batman never realized he had. Now that I think about it, this movie was always an oddly poignant tale of romance between Cage and Cusack, just two bros separated by destiny, waiting to be united. When they finally come together to kick some ass, it is arguably more moving than when he reunites with his wife and daughter. I wonder if I'll think that scene sucks now too. It used to move me to tears, but now I'll probably think it's so lame, I'm almost afraid to watch it. Maybe I should try to leave at least some memories untainted. John, you are kind of sounding like a crazy person here. Yeah, right, crazy like a foul. What? Oh, I guess there was a stray feather clinging to my pajamas and it just poked me in the ass. Foul? Okay. Where'd that feather come from? Goddamn Dave Sprite. That guy molts like it's going out of style. Oh, yeah. Where is he anyway? I specifically told Dave Sprite several times when my party would start because I knew he would do this. He's already missed half the movie. Why do you always call him Dave Sprite? Because that's his name? Dave Sprite? No, I mean, why do you always say it like that? With the space between words? It's not Dave Sprite. It's just Dave Sprite. Whatever. I can't believe he's standing me up on my birthday. Maybe he doesn't want to hang out with Jaspers? Jaspers, I hope you're not going to start chasing him around when he gets here. Hiss! Dude, shut up. Yeah, John? I don't think Dave Sprite is coming tonight. Why, what happened to Dave Sprite? Oh man, really? I knew we shouldn't have invited both him and Jaspers. That's just party planning basics. No, it has nothing to do with Jasper's. Oh, then why? He, kind of broke up with me? What? Yeah, that's my response, John. What? Where did this happen? When did that happen? That's exactly what I just said, John. A couple days ago? No, no way. I cannot accept this. John, it's okay. You don't have to. You and Dave Sprite were like the glue holding everything together on this miserable road trip? We were? Yes, Jade. You were our rock. Your rock? What are you talking about? Come on, Jade. You and Dave Sprite were like an institution on this stupid golden battleship. We were not an institution. You're just saying meaningless things now. Why did he break up with you? It's complicated. Basically, he's just going through a lot of stuff right now. Stuff? What stuff? Jade, we are all going through stuff. You don't see me flying off the handle and breaking up with my girlfriend. Do, you have a girlfriend? That is not the point. The point is that Dave Sprite is a douche. I don't think he's a douche, he's just... No, he's an orange feathery douche. Why is he such a basket case? He's like regular Dave, but like aloof Enigma edition? Maybe it's because he's part bird. I think becoming a bird and a sprite did something weird to him. I don't think being a bird ever bothered him. Like I said, it's all more complicated than that. Normal Dave was so much more level-headed. I have to admit, I spent a lot of time wondering what he and Rose are up to. Me too. Maybe it's for the best he broke up with you. Why? Well, what kind of future do you think you will have with him? He's a sprite. Like, really, what even is a sprite? How long do they live? Will he still be around if we win the new game we are allegedly trying to get to? I don't know. There are a lot of things we don't know. And also, how do things even work if you marry a sprite? What do you mean? I mean, okay, he has a ghost butt for one thing. So... A ghost butt, Jade? So what if he has a ghost butt? I'm just saying. Whatever you're just saying, stop saying it! And whatever you're trying to gesture with your hands there, stop doing that too. What? No, I was just... Nope, totally not talking about this. But put your hands down, John! What does that say? Ghost, bored, butt... What does that say? Shitty? Shirtless? I can't see it. It's going too fast. Okay, fine. That's not down, that's up. Oh well, at least you're not making those unsettling gestures. John? What are you doing? Nothing! I hope you're not entertaining some awkward train of thought about, no! What is with you? Today's your birthday, you're supposed to be having fun. But you've been so testy, as if you're committed to not having a good time. Well, maybe I'm just getting a little tired of being stuck on this lame boat. Don't you think it's gotten kinda old? Yeah, I can see how you might find it a little slow here. I don't know, I haven't minded much. Maybe it's different for me though, because I used to live all alone. Oh sure, I'm sure it's great for you. You get to spend your days smooching and breaking out with Dave Sprite and whatnot, and you can shrink down to any old planet you feel like, anytime. Whereas I have to make this whole big deal of asking you to shrink or unshrink me, but I don't mind doing that anytime. I know, but you think I want to bug you about that at the drop of a hat when you're busy and on dates and stuff? I just happen to have respect for something called personal boundaries, Jade. And it's not like there's really anyone else to talk to, except the inscrutable chess people and a bunch of brainless consorts and an idiot cat princess. Oh, and also Nana. But I mean, she's my grandmother and she's great, but a guy can only spend so much quality time with his grandmother before he starts to feel like kind of a loser, whose friends are too busy to spend time with him. John, if you told me this earlier, I would have... And I still never visit any interesting dream bubbles. And we can't even finish our cool planet quest because the moment we broke through the window, all our denizens decided to go back to sleep and... I guess what I'm saying is, I'm more than ready to get to the other window and meet our friends and meet other new people and stuff. Are you sure you can't make the ship go faster? We're already going as fast as I can make us go. And how fast is that again? About the speed of light? Well, can't you use your space powers and bump it up a notch? No, nothing can go faster than light, John. Unless you teleport, of course. And why can't you teleport us again? I already explained this. I can't do that here. It's not within the domain of the green sun, which gives me those powers. Is that why we can't go faster than light either? No, that's just a regular law of physics, jeez. Okay, I mean, I know that, but this isn't really a regular place, right? Isn't the speed of light like 1,000 miles a second? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have a phrase like that, but... So what does that really mean here? Are miles and seconds the same here as on Earth? How does this nonsense dimension we're racing through jive with all the relatively mumbo-jumbo? Okay, first of all, that's not even close to the speed of light. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second no matter what frame of reference you're in, even this one. Second of all, special relativity and comparing laws of physics between different frames of reference, those are tricky issues to talk about. But I'd be more than happy to talk about them if you like. Actually, I would enjoy that because I never really get to talk about science with— No, I don't want to talk about physics! I don't know anything about the laws of physics, because they are hard and boring. I simply would like them to behave in a way that is most convenient to me and my life. Is that really asking too much? Yes, as a matter of fact it is. Well, guess what? Science is stupid bullshit. You take that back. No, magic is awesome, science blows, the end. John, what is that? What is what? What? Under your hood. Looks like a piece of paper stuck to your back? Huh? Must be day spray, right? This color looks a little suspicious. My darling son, if you're reading this, it means you finally came to your senses on a way shitty movie. By realizing Cage sucks, you have taken your first and biggest step toward not being a total embarrassment to the Egbert family name. Speaking of which, you might want to crack into one of my metric fucking tons of shaving cream I have for some reason and bust over. Yeah, that's not from good old dad. Oh god damn it. That nigh invisible teen stash before it starts to become a problem. Egbert man don't cotton to whiskers, as you know good and goddamn well. I didn't bust my fatherly ass to raise no Bigfoot. I'm proud as shit you're my son, or whatever. Next stop. Figuring out McConaughey is trash. You can do it, Junior. Strider! Damn you, Dave Sprite. That bastard! What? This is totally outrageous. What is it? I will tell you what it is. It is the last fucking straw. Where are you going? I'm gonna go kick his ass. What, John? No. Posing as my dead father by mimicking one of his great fatherly notes he used to hide around the house? And on the 2-year anniversary of the day he was slain by Jack Noir, a fact of which that cheeky orange asshole is plainly aware, this is a new low even for Dave Sprite. He's right, it is a new low. Okay, yes, that practical joke is in poor taste, but you should try to calm down and— No, screw that, I am super pissed off about this. There's only one way to settle this, and that is with an old-fashioned beatdown. Where's my hammer? Which one? Any old hammer, whatever. It could be a hammer from the bargain bin of a hardware store for all I care. Just give me something that's fit for clobbering a ghost bottom dick face who's also a bird. Sigh. Time for some ass beating. I'm coming for you, Dave Spray. Do you hear me, you magical son of a bitch? I know you can hear me. That stunt wasn't cool. You're not cool. Like it wasn't bad enough you dumped Jade for no reason. What's the matter with you? You and Jade were our rock on this ship. You hear me? Our rock! And now this bullshit? What the hell, man? I don't go around leaving fake puzzles for you like from the movie Saw, do I? Have you ever heard me say I want to play a game even once? Well, have you? No, because that would stir up painful memories of a dearly departed loved one, and therefore would be unbelievably shitty of me. What the hell is this? You projecting your image through that somehow? Hey, I see you there. Get down from there right now, wise guy. Oh no, don't play dumb. I can see you playing as they. I'm onto you, buddy. Stop vaguely watermarking the sky with your smug, douchey face this instant and fight me like a man. Yeah, sure, laugh it up. That makes you seem like way less of a tool. Nice going, bro. Everyone on this boat is sick and tired of your bullshit. Don't you just fly away and leave us alone? How can you be so much more of a prick than the real Dave? You are the most piss-poor substitute for a best friend a guy ever had. I can't wait to meet up with the real Dave again. That way we can all go back to the awesome status quo of pretending you never existed in the first place. John, there's no one there. Are you losing your damn mind, John? Oh, he's there, alright. He's probably just using some sprite magic so only I can see him. Don't you see, Jade? He's antagonizing me personally? Not you. He's done with you, remember? He already used you like a rented meal and now he is moving on to greener pastures. What pastures? It's me! The pastures! And now his meal is grazing all over them while he has a good laugh. What? Wasn't I supposed to be the meal? I don't think I understand your analogy. No, you see, it's— the meal represented like— I don't know, like the spirit animal of his douchey ways or something? Who cares? I just think, John, you might be losing your mind a little bit because you've been stuck here for 2 years. Who cares about meals or pastures or Dave Sprite's stupid ephemeral sky visage? Who cares about anything? Who cares about my birthday? Or Nick Cage? Or this boat full of idiots? Who cares? John, I think you're officially throwing a tantrum here. John? I think he tantrumed himself to sleep. John? Are you asleep? Please don't tell me you just fell asleep in your driveway. He tantrumed himself to sleep. I don't know, that's possible. Warning, this feature is experimental. Use it only if you're having stability issue, blah 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 blah. Okay. I don't know what that feature is. Oh, the saving thing. Bizarre. Cancel it. How do I cancel? Okay, cancel. So we're back to being Mina. An ordinary domestic dross coffer. It's full of smelly garbage, but it hasn't been dragged outside the ring yet. Maybe the waste collection drone isn't scheduled to make a pickup tonight? Okay. No self-respecting Alternian troll kid would dare keep a dry, unwatered lawn ring? Letting the grass outside your hive turn yellow is just begging to get yourself cold. Harsh, but fair, you think? God, life on Alternia was so great. Pfft, really? Okay, if you say so. Your grass is getting a little tall, so maybe cut that shit? Wait, do I have a map this time? Yes, I have a map. Let's open this up. Dang, is the area even bigger than the last one? Oh boy. Well, I'm just gonna have the map here to reference, hopefully. Wait, where the hell am I though? I don't know. Where am I on the map? It doesn't look anywhere. Oh, okay, well I guess we'll just have to find our way out of here because I don't know where I am. Well, is that person hiding here? Better leave it alone. Might have the troll rabies. Okay. Is this your hive? You got an Alternian soft drink. You're not really up on Alternian history, but apparently at some point the Empress got fed up with the subjugulator's stranglehold on the soda market and released a drink that was said to be more loaded with sugar than even the wicked elixir itself. The Highbloods consider such marketing reports to be blasphemous lies, however, and they were right. The beverage actually contained 0 calories, which she secretly mandated so as to preserve her slim figure, but all the low-blood suckers guzzle cans down by the billions none the wiser, while the crafty condens raked in the cash. If someone actually told you this story, you spend the next 10 minutes fangirling on the floor. Okay? So what was actually in the drink then? Just nothing? You guys were drinking water? The door is locked. You knock, but no one answers. This seems to be an Alternian neighborhood. Aside from all the violence, Alternian culture seems like it must have been pretty similar to life on Before's. Lawn rings and all. Then again, as a spoiled runaway princess, you never did spend much time in the burbs. So what do you know? Zilch, that's what I know. The hovering maritime stallion issues a stern fatherly neigh. Hashtag seahorse dad. Cronus? Who's this? This is Eridan's ancestor, right? I don't know. What? Veil. I don't know what that is, man. Globes. What? Hashtag what? I don't know what that is. I saw you. Yeah, this is definitely Eridan's ancestor. I saw you walking my way and I had this smooth line all ready to go. But for some reason, I decided to open it with a tongue twister. Very nice, Ampora. Starting your killer line with 3 consecutive W words in a row. W's are hard. Hashtag they're hard and no one understands. Hashtag these two. What? Was your killer pickup line going to be, or should I ask? Hashtag no. Sigh. Never even mind. It's so ruined now. Hashtag just never even. I just saw you strutting in my direction with all your impressive moxie and confidence for the first time in how long? And I got a little excited. I was going to blow you out of the water with that line, but I guess nothing's changed. Guess not. Sounds like you're still the bird of tries too hard. Awkward. Oh nice, you always knew how to twist the fork. Actually, all you girls are quite adept at twisting your respective utensils. Hashtag utensil kind. The guys too, now that I think about it. Can I ask you a question? Why do all you pretentious sinister types enjoy being so cruel to especially sensitive and artistic people? So I take it even after a billion sweeps here with a boatload of illegible spook shorties to back on, you still never get any action. First you twist the fork, then you'll use it to pry into my personal life? That's really just so swell of you, Mina. Without commenting specifically on that, because seriously, what? So rude? I will say that it gets very frustrating after the first few epochs trying to make heads or tails what people are even looking for, I mean, in any quadrant. Now, please don't tell anyone I said so, but you and I both know pretty much all these people should feel honored to go out with a guy like me. But being royalty and all, and not even slightly put off by dating down on the spectrum, I mean, really, how much more evident can I make it to everyone that I'm really a cool, progressive, easygoing dude who doesn't take the social order seriously or buy into any of the stereotypes? First of all, as if the hemo spectrum scene isn't beyond played out. Hashtag you should be sticking your fork in that. I barely ever even bring up my high social status. You literally just brought it up in the last paragraph. It couldn't be less of a big deal to me, but I think people maybe are still intimidated by it. They're probably putting me at a pedestal in spite of all my easygoing assurances that my loyal lineage is something I never even think about. Like, no friend, I'm just like you. We laugh at the same jokes, listen to, well, to some extent the same music. Hashtag I at least used to listen to music you like. Hashtag does that count? All these cats and kittens, I'm telling you, they're always drawn to the freaks and rejects. You have to be broken in some way to get a little concupiscent attention. Hashtag cats, hashtag kittens, hashtag freaks, hashtag rejects, hashtag broken. They never seem to give the time of day to a guy who's sensitive and listens to people and sticks to his poetry and music. And I guess, just someone who tries to be there for them. I see, this is Cronus, Mr. Nice Guy Ampora. Hashtag sensitive, hashtag listens, you hashtag too many words, man. Poetry, music, there for them. However, the bright side of my various rejections is that it has helped me craft a private list of people who are objectively fucking terrible, which I'd be happy to share with... Mina? Where'd you go? Crud, she walked away while I was saying stuff. Really blew that one in a record time. Yeah, I'll say. Gotta make this quick. And this ain't like a diving board for you to launch off about your feelings and rom-probs. Just give me a straight answer. I'm getting a posse together to kill an invincible monster. You went in? Yes or no? Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag even though... Hashtag you can die twice? Hashtag whatever. Whoa, nice. Just got here and you're already going diabolical. That's the tops. I love to help. You know how I love to help out and be there for attractive people? That's kind of my thing. But... here we go. Mina, I just don't think I'm in that kind of space now in my life. Or afterlife, I mean. What's space? An aggressive space. I've been trying to cool it, be more introspective, search my feelings, work on my music, hashtag grease my hair. I don't think I'd be much good in a fight. I've been trying to get in touch with who, or I guess what, I really am. And I think I've been making some nice breakthroughs. I'm telling you this in confidence, but I think I'm approaching a kind of awakening, especially since I first started learning about humans. I think I actually might be... Nope. Nope. Hashtag, stop saying whatever that was, do not care. You're right, I shouldn't burden you with my problems. Forget I said anything. I wouldn't want to compromise our friendship, not even to speak of the potential for us to develop into something more than just friends. Hashtag, by which I mean two people who freely engage in sexual intercourse. Oh, right, you asked me how my music was going these days, did you? She did not. No. It's going pretty nicely, I think. Been messing with dual sawtooth waveforms. I think I really could be hitting on my signature sound. Hashtag, if not my signature shape at the very least. Here, listen to this track. I wrote it in anticipation of your arrival. Is that actually a thing I can play? Pumpkin cravings, bubs that makes click to play. It didn't work. Not clicking that. I see. Then what about... It says click to play, but I don't think it's actually gonna play. It's just gonna progress the text Pumpkin Party and Sea Hipsters Water Apocalypse. Nah. This is more of his music. Looter Lust, Aqua Sucks Renegade, Less Pale, More Pale, wow. Ew, hashtag creep. Wait, I probably shouldn't have shown you those. Okay, hold on. I know I have something here, yo, dig. Give him another look. Oh my god, all these songs are just like him trying to get people to hook up with him. Under your fins all along, we put the us in Royals flush. So that was a no to my invite then, which got rescinded halfway through this convo anyway. Time to jet before you sketch me out some more, crow times. Crow times? Where's Carcat, bro? Oh, the Vantas lookalike? Yeah, he came by this way. I tried to start a friendly conversation with him, but he just flipped me off and locked himself in that hive up there. Hashtag barely even had the chance to hit on him, so rude. Oh my god. Looks like he conjured the memory of some sort of complicated puzzle door from some ancient ruins. I tried to open it, but it looks totally impossible. The kid sure knows how to give a guy the cold shoulder. What do you want with him anyway? Nothing. Bye. Ah, I see how it is. Cronus gets the shaft, while you scurry away to flirt with some infantile loudmouth. Why am I not surprised? I guess I'm neither mentally unstable or a big enough asshole to catch your eye. No big deal, I'll just record my feelings on the subject through a bit of slam poetry and bubble my sorrows throughout the... And yep, looks like I'm talking to myself again. She's gone. Cause you're kind of annoying. Can I be you? Ew, no, there's not a snow bubbles chance in Monster Hell you're being this guy. Oh, you're right about that. So I guess Carcat locked himself in here. What's this? You got a diamond key! Oh, I see how it is, Carcat. I gotta find all these days to open your damn door. Is that how it is? What? Some careless soul has left this poor infant grub all alone to fend for itself. So in other words, just like all grubs in Alternia, big whoop. Oh no! Adopt that poor grub. That poor baby. You got a classical. You absolutely love this due to its nautical nature. Also, hoarding items such as this will nicely complement your increasingly manic obsession with Carcat. Oh dude, why are you so obsessed with him? Hashtag so... Hashtag there's that too. Calm your obsessions, guys. You got a whole bunch of Sea Dweller bling. It's pretty obvious this all belongs to Cronus over there. He's just not wearing it right now so he can convince everyone he doesn't feel like his royalty status is a big deal, even though he does. You have no problem whatsoever selling this shit to the highest bidder though. You pocket the gaudy loot while giggling. Ha! Excellent. Bang bang bang! Is anybody home? You say, but of course, no one is, because most of these hives are just memory projections. So they're all empty houses, huh? Hey Ampora, I got your weapon. You got Ahab's crosshairs. You raise this awesome legendary weapon to the heavens and watch it sparkle a bit. Just before you bring it down on your knee and snap it in half, while laughing maniacally, you hear a muffled sob from Ampora's direction. He doesn't want me to destroy his weapon. The hell? What are these? Is it... could it be? It is! It's Problem Sleuth, a stick and pickle inspector in their original Prospition attire. You knew it! You knew you would find them eventually. It's so great to meet... Wait. This is not Problem Sleuth, a stick and pickle inspector. These are just some random Prospitions who are similarly proportioned. Hashtag proportion Prospitions. Hashtag da 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 da. You're beginning to think you'll never run into them. Well, not in this comic. Okay, let's cross. Wait, hold on. I gotta shred chest first. You got a Game Grub magazine. This publication is absolutely dripping with exclusive grub leaks. Actually, it's a pretty disgusting magazine. You don't say. So no more treasure this way, right? Okay, let's cross this bridge. Whoa, what is that? Who is that? That was so dumb. Matsuna! Hey bro. Pretty nice stunt there. Wait, is this Solix's ancestor? I offered a high five, but you sort of missed. Hashtag by about 10 feet. What? Is that even? It's like, what? What shit? I don't know what you're saying, dude. It's cool, G, don't wait out. Just take a rain check on it. More hand slaps where that came from, you know? Oh my god, dude. Is this how Solix used to talk? I don't think so, man. His text is like impossible to read. No. Left. Let's do this? Let's do digs. Grod. Dude, what's wrong with your text? Damn. Something I feel down again. I fell down again? No, seriously. Forget the high five. I don't want to be responsible for you hurting yourself. God. Go fill your nook? Dude, you're foul and unpleasant as ever. Though not dying might have took the edge off, but guess not. Kiss my... Okay, I think something's broken here. There's no way the text is looking like this. Kiss my chagrin, Funko, you something... I can't read that. Man, why you gotta hate? And listen, bro, you better watch it with those slurs. Hashtag or tag him at least. Unless you want Cancre giving you the biz. I'm sorry. I'll keep this quick. Come right out and ask. You ever get God tier, Tuna Boy? What? Nog? Maybe I... something? I don't know. He's broken, man. Okay. Look, take off your rat shirt, Theo, and let me see if you got wings. No, you never asked. Bitch, something around something my wings? Well, I don't know what you're saying, bro. What's wrong with you? Help, how do I take off my clothes? Yeah, keep your shirt on. You made that exchange beyond awful. I'm sorry. You know of anyone else who might be God tier in secret? No, but I... Cloud... or Grogonize? A bobble? Something? Starting with you. What? You are the worst. You are the worst, dude. What's wrong with your fucking bubble text? Hey Tuna, you wanna help me go kill? Haha, I can't even finish this question while staying serious. No, but what I do wank? Seriously, is his text supposed to be like this? I don't know, dude. I can't read any of this. Precarious, but something fall down, something. Maybe Grin done some shit? What will you grind on? I volunteer. That thing to be? Gross, bro. Don't know how Latula even deals, cause they both talk nonsense. I'm sorry. But also, fuck your fuckery, fucky chumpy something up your shifty prob something shoot, and then some more fucking words, and then fuck ho, and then fucky fuck. Holy mackerel. Dumb was sick fires mostly. Hashtag at least the parts that were actual words. I'm pretty sure like 99% of that was not words. Hey, isn't the afterlife supposed to heal people, or... I don't understand. I don't understand either. Why is it that Pyrope still can't smell? And you still got horrible brain problems. Hashtag don't tell me Leon's still deaf. Wait, she's deaf? I give up on figuring out the existential mysteries. Water? Waiter? What? Hey, fuck you! Cancre, where did you just come from? No one invited you into this conversation. I feel I should jump in here at this moment before this escalates any further and we start throwing around hateful rhetoric that we can't take back. It's too late, bro. Hashtag oh shell no. Matuna, I knew you often struggle with this, but you just used an extremely derogatory and hurtful caste-specific slur, which as you probably know was once commonly used to disparage sea-dwelling members of our society, or land-dwelling castes who were especially complicit in furthering the oppressive fuchsia down power structure. Now, we all need to realize that royal V's and those rare few who are even higher, such as Mina, as members of the aristocracy, enjoy a tremendous position of privilege over others, and therefore we cannot view such verbal transgressions against them as equivalent to those targeting the underprivileged, but it needs to be pointed out that such radioactive language is absolutely the worst kind of well poisoning which is nothing but counterproductive when others are trying to pursue an honest dialogue about critically important social problems. Hashtag slurs, hashtag hurtful, struggle, radioactive, hashtag well poisoning, hashtag counterproductive, problems. dot dot dot, and then for some reason there's a comma in there. And Mina, while I can understand your frustration over being verbally assaulted under any circumstance, it is incumbent on me to remind you that Matuna requires a certain amount of special consideration and more than a little patience. Please try to resist taking his bait, which I'm guessing is mostly well-intended, before its contentious undertow pulls you further into an exchange laden with deeply problematic expressions of ableism, ableist slurs, and other such manifestations of unconscionably unchecked ability privilege. Hashtag ableism, hashtag ability privilege, bait, undertow, hashtag are the aquatic terms helping? No. Vantis, what the actual fuck are you doing here? How are you even in this chat, yo? Yeah, I don't know how he's in here. You aren't even remotely in the same corporeal vicinity as us. Like, I literally do not understand how you just jump into the conversation like that. Can you maybe get lost? Hashtag make like a clam and scray. On the other hand, and if I'm feeling honest, I found Matuna's entire existence to be a pretty problematic impediment to the advancement and overall awareness of ableism and its painful, manifold consequences for unabilitied persons. The speech impediment, frankly, I could do without, and I'm by no means ecstatic over his torrential bigotry and hostility. On the one hand, I want to be sensitive to him as a person and as a friend, but on the other hand, or there's no hand, on the other, what kind of message does his behavior send? And frankly, I'm not crazy about the helmet either. What's wrong with my helmet? Nothing, friend. It's a really cool helmet and it's a good look for you. But are we now to assume that all those who are stricken with your particular disadvantage will be similarly prone to require such headgear due to falling down and hitting their heads frequently? But I do fall down and hit my head frequently. Oh, I know you do, and I think you should continue wearing it for your safety, particularly if you continue to insist on floundering about on your dangerous toy. It's more about the unfortunate message you are sending overall, which with certain aspects of your personality and existence, that's all. I'm sorry. As a friend, I wouldn't want to change anything about you. Well, not most things. I just think you may not be doing yourself or those who are similarly disadvantaged any favors with. What I'm hoping is a perfectly innocent array of traits and mannerisms, but again, I say this with all due sensitivity. Vantis, you're being a shit. Don't talk about him like that. Anyway, I didn't mean to derail. I'll be on my way. Please continue your discussion and try to keep some of the issues I described at length in mind. I hate all of my friends so fucking much. Yeah, same. They're so annoying. Well, just Cankry mostly. Hey, I can actually be you. Wait, should I be you right now? Hold up, change back. Or I should talk to you first. Dog, before you even start with your junk... Oh my god, you're like, what's her face? You have an annoying theme song. Dog, before you even start with your junk, I just want to point out I can barely understand a word you say. Same? I'm sorry. Like between your god-awful quirk and your variety of weird, conflicting speech impediments, and the fact that even aside from all the shitty numbers you stick in words, oh my god, for real, there's too many numbers. You're still misspelled half of what you say. I just give what? GTFU? Get something fuck you? I don't know. Hashtag give straight the fuck up. It's okay. Yo, hashtag Uncle Mother Glover. What are you saying, dude? Why don't you shove more rad injury? Something privacy? I don't know. Thank fuck you were never a major player, at least from my personal vantage over the course of this ridiculous narrative. Hashtag way minor character, yo. Probably would have been offered or off my shelf even Schooner if I had to hear you talk much. Hashtag really too bad since you got the bestest, fishiest name of anyone. Sorry. Do you apologize way too much? This custodian really has his hands full taking care of that guy. You kind of feel for the hideous monster. Hashtag Biclops dad. Hey, but right now I'm a tuna. Or at least that's your observation if you're being Mina right now. If you're being Matuna, you beg your enormous parental unit for some mind honey. The huge beast grunts dismissively and bops you in the helmet. You fall on your ass and throw a tantrum. Hashtag, but what if I'm Cronus? Hashtag, let's not worry about that, okay? We can't be him actually, or unless I can't be him. I don't know, man. It's getting a little bit too complicated.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Well, come on, get ready, get set, and here we go. The game's almost here, fantastic games. Oh yeah,
okay, this is the same. Screw that then. Hey Chief, looking good today. Is that a new helmet? No, you fuck. Easy there, it was a joke. Of course it's not a new helmet. What, do you think I'm short on common sense? No. Did you see Mina go by? No. She went that way, didn't she? No. Are you sure? No. Listen mate, I don't mean to call you a liar, but I saw her walk up to you. Hashtag liar. No. I was spying on both of you from behind the hive over there. I saw you do a seriously groovy faceplant off the railing. No. The hashtag is just more nose. You're really priceless, Captor. Have I ever told you what a cool cat I think you are? Why are you touching me? I really feel like you're one of the only people I can open up to about my feelings. I guess it really does help to confide in someone who basically lacks the ability to repeat what you say with any clarity or coherence, or even understand what you said in the first place. You're still touching me and I don't understand why this is happening? But truth be told, I always felt that way about you before you even started having, well, your issues. You're being a real creep, Cronus. We always had a good thing together, didn't we? I don't want your hand there. Dude, stop harassing him. Don't get me wrong, I know you and Latula are in a very committed mateship, though let's face facts, she could obviously do better, and I mean much better. Really, she is just in a totally different league. She is charming and gorgeous, whereas you are, well, you unfortunately, and I wouldn't dare to intrude on your long-standing moral allegiance with Kurloths, and not because he scares the shit out of me either. That just really seems to work, you and him, doesn't it? I don't get a peep out of him, of course. Not even if I'm super nice and compliment his hideous hair. And obviously I receive nothing but disgusting horseshit out of your mouth every time you open it. Dude, you talk too much, man. You talk as much as Cankry, but your dialogue is so much worse. But you seem to bring good qualities out of each other. No? Is it true, the rumor that you are actually lucid when you talk to him, instead of behaving like a babbling, vertigo-stricken imbecile? Why won't the weird touching stop? Well, what I'm trying to say is, you don't judge like the others. Well, okay, you do, but I can't really take your vitriol that seriously because you are so obviously reticent with your true emotions. Like for instance, who could I confide in when I began to fully come to terms with this feeling deep inside that I was actually a human born in the body of a troll? I'm sorry, what? But never realized it until learning about the humans? Nobody. Except you, of course. You don't care that I am human kin. Get this creep off this planet, please. You don't mock me for it and trivialize my tragic existence? Well, you do, but the point I'm trying to make is that when you mock me, it doesn't actually mean anything, because everything you say is such putrid nonsense. Hashtag friendship. Hashtag you're an ass. I want that your hand to not be on my body? What? No, come on, guy. I'm just giving you a friendly little shoulder massage with one hand, like this, see? In a way that seems very casual, like bros do? Please don't make this more awkward than it needs to be. You made it more awkward than it needs to be. I'm sorry. No, dude, it's not your fault. It's this creep's fault. I forgive you. Now hold that thought. I'm going to see if I can go catch up with Mina. Don't follow me because obviously you're going to crap my style. How's my hair look? Never mind. You don't know what you're talking about. I'll just use your reflective visor to check myself out. Yes, looking great. Hashtag cool scar. Can I come with you? Jeepers, you're a thick-headed fella. I just told you to stay put. I'm gonna try out some especially bold moves on Pisces over there. Really put out the vibe, you dig? I don't think I need to remind you that your presence will be like spraying the area with libido side? Libido side? What? Before Captor, hello. This is Mission Control. Is anything getting through that helmet? I'm saying that your presence is sexual poison, and if you are drooling nearby while I chatter up, she will become distracted and have trouble picturing me naked. As a wingman, I must say you are a true fucking disgrace. Hashtag true fucking disgrace. I'm sorry. Ugh. Please stop apologizing so much. It's really unattractive. At this point, even I'm not sure if I want to sleep with you. Now before I go, I just need to think of a good way to break the ice. Oh, I've got it. I'll open it with some jokes about how hilarious it was when you fell on your face over there, and what absolutely incredible fuck up you are at every level. He's such a dick! Thanks for the inspiration, friend! Be Cronus? I don't want to be him. I'll be him later, that dickbag. Such a douche. Such a huge douche. You got a club key. Can I leave this area? Where do you think you're going? This is Mina's interactive quest to the afterlife. You can only leave this area, you're being her. Wait, what does the hashtag say? Hashtag nice try. Okay, so I think I'm only being him so I can be that nasty guy over there. And then probably try, go back to being Mina. I guess? I mean, I don't know what's the purpose of that. Ugh, I guess we gotta be this gross dude. Oh, can I skip all this? Okay, let's be him. Ugh, gross. Wait, where'd she go? Dang it, looks like she ditched you again. Thank God. Hashtag story of your life. Hashtag this is probably Captain Helmet's fault. Hashtag you should go grill him. Leave that poor guy alone, my God. Grill Matuna? Hey, I thought I told you to stay put. What? Or whatever the hell that is. Where? I told you to stay here in exactly this spot. I did. Well, she was gone. Someone must have frightened her away. Yeah, I think it was you. You must have spaced out and wandered into view briefly. She probably got one look at you and couldn't split fast enough. No, I stayed here like you said. Wonderful. This is just exactly what I needed. What with all my frayed emotions lately? Thanks a lot, buddy. I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're lying. Your whole bifurcated demeanor is such an act. Half the time you are obnoxious and incomprehensible, and the other half you are mild and contrite? Sure, pal. As if I'm not so onto you, you only pretend to say you're sorry to get girls to like you more. Sure seems like Pyrope's a sucker for the ruse, like I'm not familiar with those tactics. Who do you think wrote the book on that? I don't know who wrote the book. Be quiet, I really dislike the sound of you. Do you realize because of you, it may be epochs before I get another shot with her? You just have to crawl out of the bushes and shit your spacesuit in plain sight. Please tell me someone's gonna pop out and beat his ass. I'm sorry. I said shut up. Do you have any idea what a man of my class would do if a mustard blood like you spoke to me this way on Alternia? Honestly, sometimes I think I was hatched in the wrong universe, let alone the wrong body. I am so sick of having to pretend to treat you with the dignity you wouldn't deserve even if you could count the scars on my forehead. You couldn't tell me the answer if I asked what your favorite number was. 2? Don't interrupt. You're a horrible friend and a horrible person. Aww. Who drew that sad picture? Latula is only with you out of pity. She doesn't have real feelings for you. No one could. Latula, you better come out and kick his ass right this moment. No, don't give me that sad face. You are a brain-damaged reject on a team full of rejects. A reject's reject. I would have called you myself if that word meant what it should have on our planet. Yes, Mina to the rescue. Mina. Wow, wow. How long, were you standing there? Douche. He is a douche, man. Oh wait, I should talk to her first, right? I can't be her anymore. Hold up. Be him, and then be him. Okay, then I can talk to her. Wow, that's some really complicated stuff there. Talk to her first. Yo, that was some scuzzy repartee there, even for you, Crow Dog. The last thing my feelings need is your harsh judgment. I just can't handle that on top of everything else you've done to me. What the fuck else I done to you? You ignored me. Ugh. This is serious. Please don't dismiss my emotions like that. Look, I have an especially tortured and confused soul. I really can't afford anemone and more grief from you. Hashtag I cannot believe you're doing my fish pun thing while you're still trying to hit on me. Nah, worth a shot. Don't ever say a fish thing again or I'll gut you. You know, you're being a bit hypocritical here, don't you think? What? Taking me to task for ripping Captor a sorely deserved new nook. Like you aren't even more guilty of abusing the poor fellow. You're such a glubbin liar. Oh, am I? Tell me, pray tell, Who was it exactly in which alternate universe that used grown-up captor as a living warp drive in her spaceship for millennia? Well, it's another version of her, so hashtag helmsman. Hey, that wasn't me. I mean, not yet. Alternate ways. Hashtag sad face, I guess? I don't know. Oh sure, no grub sauce on your hands. Wow, you did it. Ampora, you totally changed my mind about you. Let's start making out immediately. Hashtag not. Hashtag get him! Just admit it. You have it within you to just be as harsh as our behelmeted buddy as I am, if not more. Hashtag Helm-chan. Man, a girl's gotta have feel for a pimp ride. Know what I'm saying? Like, I probably took care of him good. You know how it is. Someone's gotta take care of the guy anyways. And yeah, hashtag sad face. Oh, how the rationalizations begin to flow even when it suits your overinflated ego. So very typical of the kind of people who reject me. Hashtag i.e. literally everyone. Ugh. He's kind of the worst. At least I don't think I'm an alien. What are you talking about? Look at you all front in that stupid getup. With your slicked hair and that dumb little wand in your mouth. Is that what it was? I thought it was a cigarette. Excuse me, it's not a wand. You know perfectly well my wizarding days are behind me. It's called a human cigarette, and apparently you're supposed to set it on fire. Although if you ask me, burning it seems like a waste of a perfectly good and cool cigarette. I heard a rumor you think you're a human now. That true? It's a private matter. I don't see why I should have to talk about it with you and open myself up to more of your judgmental scorn. Sounds like another desperate cry for attention in my opinion. I feel I should— oh, Carcat. What? Not Carcat. Cancry. Why do you keep coming in on our conversations out of nowhere? I feel I should jump in here at this moment, Mina, before you inadvertently shame Cronus for his extremely delicate feelings of species dysphoria. He deserves all the shame that he's getting coming his way, okay? No, Cancry. Man, you don't need to jump in here and defend me like this. I got it. And I'm gone. You bros can figure out your boring feelings without me. Mina, wait. Oh man, just like that, she's out of my life again. You had to go and fuck it up for me, didn't you? Some friends I have. Listen, I was doing you a favor. You don't need to be dating anyone who can't appreciate you for who you really are. Or more importantly, which fantasy version of yourself you most strongly identify with. Yeah, you're probably right. She doesn't appreciate me. So few of you cats do, really. Hashtag even the ones who literally identify as cats. You mean Nepeta? Well, I guess in this case it's not Nepeta. Whatever her ancestor's name is. To be honest, she might be right. Sometimes I think I might only be saying I'm a human to get attention. Maybe I should give it up. Maybe you should be an honest person and live life honestly. I'd be extremely disappointed to hear that if that were true. Cancry, you're just making everything worse. That would be such a slap in the face to all those who know themselves to be an alien while trapped in the pedestrian body of their own race. It would be unspeakably invalidating of their struggles and massively triggering to their emotions. This is the dumbest thing ever. You can't identify with another race. Ugh. Hashtag TW, hashtag invalidated struggles, hashtag triggered emotions. But unfortunately, I knew you would never stoop as low as that. You understandably have doubts about your feelings and probably downplay them as a defense mechanism, since so few are prepared to recognize the legitimacy of your plight. But I am, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and am prepared to lecture you extensively listen to you extensively about your ultra important problem. Wow, thanks pal. You're right, my feelings really are real, not fake, like the huge disappointing fraud that magic turned out to be. I guess the truth is, deep down, I always knew I was a 1950s style human greaser. Okay, that explains why your personality sucks. I just needed to finally be introduced to human culture to make sense of those feelings. Wonderful, I'm so— look at his stupid hand gesture that he's doing. I'm so happy you have found a light of truth within yourself. Now join me in tagging our discussions with righteous warnings as we consecrate your disadvantage in the holy annals of problematics. Okay, them two are the worst. Is this gonna be different? Welp, I fucked up with her probably beyond prepared this time. Guess I'll attempt ghost suicide yet again. Of course, by which I mean tell people I did to win sympathy points. Ah, he's the worst. Does that work? Not really. Why don't you try it? What, with you? Yeah. Well, this is clearly absurd, but what the heck. Matuna, I just can't take it anymore. I think my ghost is going to kill itself. Whoa, let's fuck. Wait, really? No! Go piss off in the go fugly? Oh, Whatever, you deserve that. Okay, finally. Mina, let's get away from these weirdos. I mean, you know, Matuna is okay, it just can't understand what the hell he's saying, but that dude is a real creep. Okay? Kankri, you two can just go off, have your fun, chat adventures, and leave us the hell alone. Oh, chest. You got a tarot deck. Any aspiring seer will be crazy not to keep one of these on hand. Maybe you'll try selling it to Kankri later, or that talkative broad in the orange nightgown. Hashtag highly desirable merchandise. What's this giant tadpole here? More of them e-bubbles? Oh, the memory. This does not contain your memory. Only Mulin can access this bubble. Mulin? Is it this person? That was like a Gamzee. Gamzee ancestor. Curlots. Yo, freak, remember me? Oh my god. Hashtag smiley face? With a clown nose? So what kind of conversation could we even have that wouldn't be weird and awkward? Is he just gonna keep smiling like a freak? I see. Got anything for me other than an eerie glare and a gross stitched up smile? Apparently not. What's the wicked word these days? The middle finger. Shit, be cold, home skillet. Yeah, for realsies, bro. Another juju doll. You got a juju. A voodoo doll to be exact. You wonder what happens if you pull one of these pins. Nah, I better leave them be. Got a bad feeling about this thing. Really bad. What's the word you're looking for? Bad. Mojo? Hashtag whatever you say. Hashtag that. So I guess I want you to join my army? Maybe. If you promise you ain't gonna be too capricious or clown-ass batshit or whatever? He's never gonna say anything, is he? He's shaking his head though, and his hand. Well, at least you're honest about it. Got any crazy chuckle voodoo tips on how to kill a cherub? Yeah, he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna motion gesture. He's a mime! He's a mime clown! So, nothing to say as usual then. Nope. His mouth is literally zipped. It's awesome we had this talk. Yeah, good talk, bro. You wouldn't even know how to begin being this oddball. Best to just leave him alone. Or maybe I could be someone else and that could be you. I got a spade? I got a spade key. Ah, okay, for Carcat's secret puzzle room. You got a juju. Looks to be a chess set, to be specific. It's quite lovely, but a bunch of the pieces are missing. Cause what's his face ate it all. Whoa, giant cat. Hashtag cat mom. So, Nepeta's ancestors Lucis? Got an olive potion. This is supposed to be a love potion? Just one sip and it's just more nasty troll blood. What the hell is going on here? Who is even bottling this stuff? Oh well, you'll hang on to it anyway. Maybe you'll be able to con some love-struck sucker out of the whole mess of boonies for this slop. Hashtag hustlin'. Oto? If you're not Mina right now, you just chuck it off the lily pad. Okay. You get a teapot. Chamomile? These are all cat things. You get a pair of action claws. Whoa, easy there. You could accidentally grab one of them firmly and then drag it across your face diagonally if you're not careful, okay? This must be the cat ancestor. Wait, she has a cat tail. You got a heart key. Oh, I got all the keys, right? No, I'm missing one. Right? Talk to Meowlin. Meowlin? Meowlin? Sup, Meow? Cat ancestor. Oh, what the hell is this? Mog. Oh my G. Hashtag MOG. Whoa, Leon. Your rumble spears. Clam those suckers this instant. No. I would not clam them. They will stay wildly and gleefully unclammed because, and I repeat, Mog. What is Mog supposed to be? Mog, Mina. Mog! I don't get it. Mina, Mog could not be any simpler. Hashtag unless spelled correctly. Okay. Dude, fuck Mog. Oh wait, you mean OMG. Yeah. Well, fuck that too. I know you can't physically monitor the volume of your piercing fangirly streaks, but try to keep it down. Like, just be normal excited for once. Or should I say fur pounce? This is literally Nepeta. Hashtag so many threes. Mina, I miss you so much. Why didn't we ever hang out when we were alive? I had so much time to ponder that, and it's one of my deepest regrets. It was probably because you didn't like me very much. But schools, no one really did. But at school, no one really did, okay. What? That's not true. I'm sure I liked you, didn't I? Hashtag you were involved in some of my finest ships. She has her own ship wall too. I mean, I did try to kill you a couple times. You did? I don't remember that. Water under the crossing trestle. Yes. But if you tried to kill me, shouldn't I be the one to say that to you? True. Lay JJ, how about you shut up and go back to being excited to see me? Hashtag feel free to unclam those tatas. She just loves them threes, man. What? This is weird. All these random images. Or gifts, I should say. Is she signing something? I don't know what you're saying, bro. I love you? Can we please cool it on the shitty mimes, though? You mean memes? Seriously, can't understand what you're trying to say half the time. Hashtag the little worst form of communication ever. We have to catch up right away. You missed out on so much while you were gone. Hashtag catch. Hashtag exclamation points. Hashtag like a fish. Hashtag see I'm your friend. Did I really? To be conk nest? That sounds mad unlikely. You would not even believe the boring conversations I just slogged through with some of you glubbin' windbaggers. Hashtag even ones where I technically wasn't even being me. Yeah, I had to live through those. For you, Mina. You so did though. We've all been through a lot together since we died. I believe we've made a lot of progress in dealing with our personal issues and putting our old differences behind us. Hashtag eternity has only strengthened my commitment to cat puns. Yeah, I can see that. Don't sound like you put much time into your fighting skills though. Y'all do realize you might be on the verge of dying again, right? And the shipping. OMG, Mina, the shipping! You won't even believe who got together over the sweeps. And the quadrants? The quadrants they paired up in. It will blow your mind. I don't think I can even convey how much I just... Hashtag don't. Hashtag I can't. Hashtag no. Hashtag that's it. I am completely unable to can right now. Hashtag have exactly 0 cans. You don't understand, Mina. The feels. The feels. Hashtag mimes incoming. I feel like you mean memes, but maybe not. Mimes don't really make any sense to me. These are just gifts. Had a suspicion this chat would devolve into gossip about who banged who. Let me know if you want to catch up on actual relevant shit sometime. Hashtag here's my map. Hashtag y'all got shell phones here, right? Holla at your girl, Meal Mix. Yeah, holla at me. So tell me, what exactly is the bullshit reason you can't join me to go fight Lord Bad Guy? You want me to go fight that guy with you? Oh, but I do not think that will be feasible. No shit. I don't want to completely wash my paws of the idea, but I just have so many balls of yarn in the air right now. So many potential ships to juggle, a busy hypothetical matchmaker's job is never done. That isn't anything even close to resembling a real responsibility. I don't want you to think I don't give a lick about joining your fight, but I just don't think I will be very useful. By the way, lick was a subtle cat pun. No, it doesn't sound like you give much a carp about any fin that isn't shipping or saying cat things. By the way, sound was a subtle pun pertaining to oceanic geography. Hashtag also, hashtag carp is a fish, hashtag and any fin is just a thing I say all the time. Duh. Come on, Mina. Don't you want to relax just a nip before you go right off to rough hive some more? I heard you have taken a keen interest in Kenkri's ancestor. Son of a fish! Son of a fish! Well, Mina, is that true? Hashtag even if it was true, which it is the very definition of ain't. How the shit could you have even heard something like that already? Hashtag not literally heard, hashtag with your ears, hashtag you know what I mean. It's true, I just know it. Dies. Hashtag is dead. Yes, please do that. Do you want me to set you up with him? Before you say no, I urge you not to underestimate the power of my romantic sorceries. You have been out of the loop for a long time, so you have no idea what kind of miracles have been wrought by the Mage of Heart. Now before I work my magic, we should get one thing clear. Is your yearning red or black? I'm only asking to be absolutely certain, but methinks there is barely any doubt about it. Someone is waxing scarlet for a loud younger Cancri. Leon? Are you reading my lips? Pretend you can hear me and that I'm saying this so loud your kitty cat ears hurt. Shut the fuck up! Don't sip me with anemone boy, K. Hashtag anemone boy. Hashtag how fish puns be done. Hashtag bull yeah. Just keep it in your friend fix. Write about us doing it or whatever, just shut up! Oh, GM. I have the best idea for a fic like that. But don't worry, my policy with such licentious material is the same as it's always been. I will not show a soul until I've shown it to you and the younger Vantas, and you both a perv, I promise. You mean you're permis? Yay, another worthless conversation under my belt. Hashtag belt with a bedazzled fuchsia strap and a solid gold buckle. Time to bounce. Time to bounce and be Meowland. And check on these memories. This, oh, it's not my memory. It's Curlots. Okay, but that other thing is definitely my memory though. You remember spending a fair amount of your time hopping around these lily pads. Once you stumbled on a treasure so rare, so incredible, you could find neither the words nor the mimes to describe it. Alas, you lost it. Could this be the gateway to that special memory? Well, there's a treasure chest here. What's that? You got a codpiece. Curlots, I think I found your thing. So soft, so inviting. You're fighting the temptation to wear it right now with all your might. If the crotch was any more forgiven, it would be canonized by the Vatican. I'm sorry, what? What's even? Okay, let's be you, bro. She just likes giving these, like, pictures, right? I feel like these are memes. What the hell, they're actually communicating? Weirdos. Seriously, the weirdest thing ever. They're having a full-blown conversation. I have no idea what's going on. Unsee. Sad? Oh, it's the codpiece. Give Curlots a codpiece? I guess you can have it, bro. Excellent work, my mage. With this most righteous motherfucking pelvic apparel, the wicked ensemble is now complete. It must be delivered to the Bard of Rage at once so that he may continue our Lord's merciful motherfucking work. You mean deliver? Oh my god, he's controlling her. All hail the one true Messiah. Hashtag OTM, hashtag Rydos and Ninjetis represent. Long live the Angel of Double Death. This is real freaky, what the hell? May the Bard's riotous chuckle voodoos inspire nightmares in all who would oppose Calicorn, and may the jocular kitty of his vast honk ring loud and motherfucking true all the way to Shangri-La. Hashtag much clown love. Church. Okay, that's enough of motherfucking that pious noise. Time to rendezvous with my homie killer and drop the special signs on him. May this ludicrous pair of shorts ass nifus his holy mission and flugmocks all who could cats their unworthy gaze upon its fresh fucking bulge. Hey, motherfucking man, my wicked kitty bitch. Wow, that was so uncomfortable. Wait, I'm you already, but I didn't talk to Mina yet. Whew. Curlots, my head feels really foggy. Yeah, he was in your brain just now. In a real freaky way. What just happened? I don't even remember walking over here. Hashtag, did we just choke on some bad nip or something? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't worry about it. You should be really worried. He's real freaky. Like, real freaky. I don't even understand, dude. What's that? You have to go run an errand? Okie doke. Have fun. You're a real freaky dude, man. You've kept many secrets from your friends. Secrets to you were always the most beautiful miracles of all. They are the private answers to a bunch of riddles no one ever asked. But since this place is made of memories, you've had to be extra careful of your secrets. You've carved out an extensive network of virtual catacombs throughout the bubbles, leading to hidden treasures, black recollections, and perhaps 1 or 2 illicit drop-off points. Wow, what? Alright, I should have talked to Mina first. Well, I could probably still be here later. You get a juju breaker. Ooh! I can break them jujus then. This is an extremely rare, dangerous, and particularly blasphemous item. The thought of destroying a precious juju makes your blood boil. This must be guarded carefully. You cannot let it fall into the wrong hands. Dude! You have the item! And yet you won't give it up. Dude, why do you have all these things? You got a juju chest. Only a cherub can open it. You would be double dying of curiosity to know what's inside, except for the fact that it would be heresy to even wonder, and you would bite your tongue for having the thought if you hadn't already chewed it off long ago. Is that why you don't talk? Wow. Whoa, what the hell? I come bearing the final jolly accoutrement, my faithful invertebrother. Thy Bartley regalia is done and fucking dusted by the special stars themselves. On this day, the Dark Carnival rejoiced and said it was money. What? Now bring to life our wicked ruse with aplomb, my ninja. Our lord awaits your servitude and tutelage at once. We shall now bust open these bitchin' elixir 40s and pour some sweet swill out for the souls who soon won't be no more. Who the fuck is this? Oh, this is Gamzee. What? Shut your motherfucking mouth and give me the copies. What the hell? You two are real freaks, man. What even? Is that dude gone? These two are freaking... Oh, she's still here. He's gone! He's literally just gone. Well, okay, I guess. Okay, we should be able to open up this door now. Club key, spade key, heart key. Door opened. Hey, get the fuck out of my... Oh, it's you again. It's me again. Sorry, for a second, I thought Erda's awful ancestor found his way in here. Yeah, I know, right? I'm trying to avoid him too. I didn't even know it was possible to be more of a shitbag than that guy, but somehow Ampora Teen Senior pulls it off? I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't absorb it with my own aggravation sponge. Just incredible. Yeah, Vantis, I'm gonna clue you in on something. Most of my crew is hecks of dreadful to be around. I know! How is it even possible for a group of people to suck so much when they're presumably almost genetically identical to a bunch of people I like? Maybe it's the age difference, or the fact that they all grew up on a planet for lame pansies who are civically obligated to wet themselves daily? I have to admit, meeting all our ancestors like this has been kind of overwhelming. I kinda had to get away from everyone and be alone for a while. Hopefully, I'll just fucking wake up soon. Oh, you want I should step off? No, that's okay. You're actually fine, mostly. I just couldn't take another encounter with red sweater guy. He's left my head spinning, and not just because he never shuts the fuck up. For a long time, I didn't even believe we had ancestors. I thought even the concept of ancestors was just superstitious, ego-stroking, aristocratic bullshit. But not only does it turn out you're all real, but apparently you had this whole different culture in an alternate universe before us? Sorry, that's a lot to take in. Wait. Oh no. No. Fuck me. Holy fuck. Before us? God damn it, I just got that. Well, a little bit too late. See? That's what I'm talking about. Meeting you guys has made me have little infuriating revelations like that almost constantly. Like, now I cast the name of my own planet in a whole new stupid light? Alternia? As an alternate? Alternate to what? Turns out it is the alternative to a planet called Before Us. The planet which came before us. Get it? Whatever jokers named these planets were complete fucking morons. Well, Alternia is the bomb compared to my planet. And I'm not just saying that because growing up me ran the joint. Hey, don't let anyone kid you. Alternia was fucking great. I don't even care that my blood made me a pariah. It was worth to live on such a badass planet. Some people like to talk shit about the Empress, and it's true. She probably would have cold the shit out of me on sight, but you know what? I always respected her as a strong leader. She knew how to get shit done, and didn't put up with dissension from worthless idiots, and all she did was, you know, take over the entire fucking galaxy. Not too shabby. I used to have this kind of embarrassing fantasy that I would grow up one day and become a executioner. Do you know what that is? They were like the deadliest squad of interstellar fighters under the command of the Empress. They helped conquer more planets than any other Imperial force. But it would have been impossible for me to make the cut because of my blood, so I used to think of all these elaborate scenarios to hide my blood color, or in the more ridiculous fantasies, maybe I could even prove my worth as a soldier? Like just be so awesome with a sickle, they would just have to make an exception. Maybe even be like a folk hero and rise through the ranks to become the leader? Haha. Those are obviously just some childish daydreams. I've learned a lot about what being a leader really means since then. Mainly that it's a lot harder than everyone thinks. So I guess I learned to respect who you turn out to be of my world even more than I did already because of that. Yeah. The leadership thing is hard as globes. Could barely get anyone to lift a flippin' finger in my session. And now it's like that all over again, trying to raise this army. I really don't know how sexy bitch grown up me pulled it off. Oh yeah, how's that going? How many recruits do you have? Wanna take a guess? Oh, still 0, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right. Seriously? Fuck leadership. I know! Well, look, how about this? Later on, when I'm awake obviously, maybe our meteor will hit a rendezvous point with you again. If by then you're still looking for recruits, I'll like hop off the meteor or something and join your army. Then I mean you and me and whatever other idiots you've rounded up, can all go fight the invisible demon. This is just a bunch of idiots doing idiotic stuff. I don't know why every time I turn around, I'm up against an invincible demon of one sort or another. I guess that's just the impossible kind of thing Paradox Space wants me to do to prove I'm not some horrible mistake of nature. Anyway, does that sound good? Oh, but on one condition. As the new Empress, you have to appoint me as Grand Executioner of your army. Do we have a deal? Oh yes, you got it, yes. Good, okay, that's settled. Now I'm going to go for a walk, do some more thinking, alone, okay? Just, make yourself at home here in this strange memory projection of my room. I tell you not to rifle through my shit, but none of it is even real, so go nuts, whatever. I'm leaving. Be car cat? I guess, I think that was everything, right? Maybe? I don't know. Like I said, make yourself at home. Feel free to hang out with my Lucis there, though I should warn you, he's never bet another kid he didn't make at least some vague attempts to eat. Tuh, damn Lucis trying to eat everybody. Grumble. Looks like someone's custodian is in a permanently surly mood today, as well as all other days. Hashtag crabdad. What the hell is this, Trezzies? You got a stabbing cane. It would be really unfortunate to be blind and walk around without having a reliable instrument to help you stab where you're going. You got that right. You got a sack full of embezzled beetles. It is the absolute perfect currency for bribing corrupt prosecutors when you find yourself in the hot seat of the law. Their greedy snouts simply cannot resist. Just make sure the terrifying brainless monster judge doesn't catch you in the act. You have to wait for his tyranny to be distracted by something besides the judicial proceedings. This is an occurrence that is far from infrequent. Sounds like a pain. Whoa, what the hell are these monster legs? Trezzy, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were asleep. Shrug. No, she's got her hood pulled like way over her head. Why are you here all alone in the woods? Or the pretend woods, I guess. And why do you have your dragon cosplay pulled down like that? Is something the matter? No. I'm fine. Are you actually Trezzy? You don't sound fine. Don't bullshit me like that. I know when something's up with you. Karka, please just leave me alone. She crying? Why's she crying? Okay, I get it if you just want some alone time. I mean, I actually just got done sulking the fuck out myself just now. But it really helps to talk to somebody. You can talk to me about stuff. You know that, right? Yeah, I guess. Is it Dave? Did he do something douchey again? Did he break up with you? He broke up with you, didn't he? I knew it. I could just see the writing on the wall. He didn't break up with me. Are they even dating? Dave, you know, every version of Dave is just breaking up with everyone. It has nothing to do with Dave. Okay, then what? It's my ancestor. Yeah, what about her? She's just so radical. That's like an angry face. Do you like her or do you not like her? Huh? I just did not know it was even possible to be so rad. I almost can't handle it, Carcat. The ratness. How does she do it? Well, let's see. She rides a fucking skateboard and that's it. Pretty much end of the explanation. I think it is so much more than that. You mean her really annoying theme song? Everyone loves her. She is so sassy and fun. She's the best at games, and all her stunts are incredible. How am I supposed to measure up to that? Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is going to be a thing with you now. What thing? A self-esteem thing? You really shouldn't be like that. It's just so unwarranted. Well, that's how I feel, so too bad. Trezzy, I can't stress this enough. You are not in anyone's shadow. Let me tell you something about our ancestors. They're all assholes. Yeah, that's kind of true, I mean. She is not an asshole. No, she is, trust me. They all are, at least the vast majority. They practically are even people. They're walking, talking like... I don't know how to put it. Almost like living parodies of horrible cliche behavior patterns. What, you mean like... teenagers? Yeah. Yes. But it's more than just that. Take my ancestor for example. Total asshole. Probably the worst asshole there is. You wouldn't know it right away because I guess he doesn't yell at people like me, but that probably makes it worse. He's kind of right in a way. He just goes on and on about the most sanctimonious, incomprehensible garbage you ever heard. He thinks he's better than everyone, but then dresses up in this bogus, hyper-academic humility. He tries to defend people with problems, but just winds up insulting those people in backhanded ways. He lectures people endlessly, and whenever he rises to the defense of his friends, he usually ends up giving them a big fuck you by being implicitly judgmental. You're really right, Carcat. I could really go on forever about him, but I won't because then I'd be stooping to his level. Yeah, everyone be careful there, because if you start talking as much as him, Heh. And your ancestor? Yeah, she's fun, I guess, but talk about a phony. Oh, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Losing your sense of smell is not a real disability. Her rad girl thing is such an obvious act. She's clearly worked for sweeps on perfecting it and quite apparently revels in the attention it gets her. Damn, Carcat really got everyone figured out. But the fact that she worked so hard on it is exactly why you don't have anything to worry about. You don't even need to try to be the good person you already are. See, you already know how to have fun and be likable by just being yourself. It doesn't need to be part of some over-the-top shtick to impress people. When she does the rad girl thing, it's like a disguise, probably covering up some part of herself she's unhappy with, but when you withdraw and cover yourself up like that, you're actually just pretending or preventing people from seeing someone who's already beautiful. Aw, Carcat. I know I completely fucked up with you. This isn't... okay, I'm not like trying to redeem myself here. I made my Recruiter raccoon and now I have to wriggle around in a slime. I totally accept that. But as your friend, I really don't want you to start feeling bad about yourself because of one of these shallow two-dimensional dipshits. But I totally concede that you made your choice about me and I respect your decision. I just want you to be happy as all. Oh, Carcat, lay all the truth on us. Okay, I'm probably just sticking my foot in my fucking talk blaster yet again, and I'm probably making you uncomfortable. I guess I'll go back to my room now. I hope you take at least some of what I said seriously though. Yeah, okay, bye. I mean, he had a really good point. These are definitely monster feet, okay? You can't convince me otherwise. Wait, can I be you, Trezzy? Doesn't seem like I be you. Oh. Now I'm magically her. Once Carcat leaves. Oh, this is your room now. Oh, weird. And then Mina's just here. What is this long ass string? Talk to Mina. Oh, hey. It's you. What are you doing in my hive? Shit, Pyro, don't sniff at me. I was standing around in Shout Cat's place when it all dreams switched on me out of nowhere. Oh, okay, so it's the same place, but it just switched its surroundings. Did you see him come in here? Nah. Wait, you looking for him now too? Yes. Good luck with that. The guy's slippery as a goddamn eel. Spent all day tracking him down myself, but I finally caught up with him a while ago. Oh? Yeah. And I think we might be going on a date later? What? I mean, maybe? I don't know if I'm misreading his intent there. I think you might be? You might know better than me. What did he say? Well, whatever the case is, later he's going to hop off the meteor and fight Lord Invincible with me. What do you think? Am I reading too much into shit, or... I honestly don't know. Karkat's a, you know, very impulsive person, I feel like. Shrug. Yeah, guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm out. This hype you got is cray cray pyro. Can appreciate a girl with a gaudy sense of design. Be me, I guess. It's time to go back to being you. How do I get out of here? Oh, I guess out of the store, right? Wait, I should talk to you first. P.S. Your dragon outfit rules. Cute. Oh hey, this opened up. More exposition. Exposition 5 boonbucks. Ask Arania about Chirp quest. I still haven't found her quite yet. Any leads or... Not really. She's apparently very well hidden. Yeah, sure. But have you even really been looking? Or have you been fucking around with your little exposition stand? I have been dividing my time efficiently, but thank you for your concern. It wasn't even that long ago we talked about other boring stuff. That's true. You had to drag your stand over to the top of this tree? Like all waiting for me up here? How long did that take? Hey, she's very passionate about her exposition stuff, okay? Never mind about that. And yes, I did stop along the way to explain some important things to people. People are curious about information, Mina. They want to know things, alright? They want to know... Or you want to tell them? Both! Okay, let me ask this. Did you pay them so you could explain stuff? I feel like who's the real wealthy person here is obviously Arania, because she... you know she loves explaining stuff and she's been paying them non-stop probably. Yes. So? So how long would you estimate you spent chirp hunting in between your explainings? Look, fighting this chirp was always going to be a slow burning quest. It is an intricate layered mystery that can't be rushed. I'm working up to it. Arania Circuit, I have something to explain to you at no expense. I find your humorously ineffective approach to this quest to be max adorbs. Let's talk about that jerkhole, huh? Cronus Ampora. The Bird of Hope may seem a little jaded these days, but he once had a deeply abiding faith in magic and dedicated himself to becoming a great wizard. He became convinced he was hatched to defeat an extraordinarily evil magician, one he swore the angels foretold of, though when pressed for the name of the man, he would not say it, claiming it was too dangerous to even enunciate. It's Lord Voldemort, I mean Lord English. Part of his self-aggrandizing mythos was that this magician once somehow from afar tried to strike him down at a young age, so he would never have to face him. But the evil spell was deflected, sealing— this is literally Harry Potter. Harry Potter lore in the Homestuck world. The spell was deflected, sealing the magician's spirit away in a series of unassuming vessels until he could find some other cunning way to enter our universe. The attack supposedly left him with his distinctive scar, which he was not reluctant to point out when trying to hit on me. I mean, he wasn't reluctant to mention it in casual conversation. Yeah, sure. But at some point, he became disillusioned with magic. If there ever was any truth to his far-fetched vision, the legacy of defeating the evil magician would have to be passed on to his descendant, or if his descendant proved to be as much of a failure as he did, then perhaps onto some other hero of hope. I'm unsure why he suffered this crisis of faith aside from the obvious reasons having to do with an overall lack of character or any other redeeming qualities. Wow, too much truth here, man. Perhaps someone talked him out of his beliefs, maybe a friend close to him, or if one is to believe his fantasy held any water, perhaps someone who was in league with the evil magician. Whatever the case, it was probably for the best, since pretty much everyone who had half a think pan thought it was all a bunch of ridiculous nonsense. Circuit, why do you got to hate on other people's religions? Don't you know they just as much a load of crackpotty bunk as all your spiritual bullfuck? But Yes, I guess I was out of line. Sorry, I was just trying to riff with you a little on a mutually disliked acquaintance. Oh, too relatable, man. Is that really so bad? Why do you have to take every opportunity to knock my personal beliefs? You can't really be so mean sometimes. Can I have my money now? Yes, here. She don't care, you know? Matuna Captor. The heir of Doom was once a powerful psionic. He was gifted with vision twofold and had strong prophetic insights wherever a bleak future was concerned. He had much to say when it came to warning us about the path of doom and destruction we were all headed for, but no one took him very seriously. But one day he lost all those abilities when he badly overexerted himself. It's hard to get any specifics from him, but indications are that he applied every last bit of energy he had towards some great act of heroism, saving us all from some looming threat. Not only did his exertion permanently burn out his psychic abilities, but it left him somewhat, incoherent. Yeah, I always wonder what happened there. Anyone ever get to the bottom of that? No, the entire incident is shrouded in mystery. From his limited and scattered accounts of what happened, it seems very likely that Cronus was with him at the time, as the only eyewitness. And you know when he's there, something very shady happened, obviously. And of course, it's impossible to get any reliable information out of him. I guess we may never know, sadly. He must have brain controlled him to do something, and then it really fried his brain up really bad. Hey, this was actually kinda interesting. It was well worth taking the money you're giving me to put up with it. Agreed. Good God, I can't believe you're paying her to tell stories, man. Okay, talk about the freaky clown. Prince of Rage actually used to be quite talkative. That is, until he had a nightmare which prompted a bizarre incident, after which he would never speak of. He took a sort of spiritual vow of silence, which I'm sure was probably related to his esoteric faith. Well, actually he also cut out his tongue apparently. Thereafter he became infuriatingly enigmatic. I found it impossible to get any info out of him. Between his ambiguous mimes and penchant for riddles, it's very frustrating, especially for someone like me, who has a passion for gathering as many facts about our story as possible. Wanna know a secret? Please don't tell anyone, but I really can't stand the guy. It's probably unfair to him because he is obviously such a sweet and harmless fellow. Yeah, I don't know about that. But something about him rubs me the wrong way. I guess I can just be a little petty sometimes. Yeah. Wow, Circuit. Just wow, so rude. Poor clown. Don't give me that. I seem to remember you having more than a few unkind words for him behind his back. Yeah, I'm messing with you, he sucks. So, conversation over? Yes. Ka-ching! Ka-ching! Mage of Heart, as you know, is an ardent disciple of the romantic sciences. She has a well-earned reputation as a miracle worker when it comes to matchmaking, but her own romantic history ironically has been riddled with trouble and heartbreak. Once, before our session began, she and Cronus were in a very loving mateship. Find that very hard to... well, I guess not that hard to believe, but he seems to be manipulating her, so I don't know how I feel about that relationship. It really seemed to everyone they were made for each other. One day, they fell asleep together. Cronus then had a nightmare so terrifying, he released the most dreadful sound imaginable. It truly echoed the horror of the vast honk itself. The noise was so loud and so awful, Meowling went completely deaf. Oh, so that's why she's always doing those weird hand gestures. But I guess it's not actually sign language, it's like she's miming some other crap, I don't know. Meowling went completely deaf and her hearing never recovered. Cronus was undoubtedly devastated by what he'd done to her. He was so distraught, he sewed his mouth shut and has never spoken a word since. Though they drifted apart as mate spirits, Meowling never held it against him, and even seemed to take delight in learning new ways to communicate. They continue to remain very close to this day. Maybe a little too close if you ask me. It's clear that her sympathies have been gradually swayed in support of the High Bloods cult. She stays private about her beliefs, but now and then, I'll notice she lets some tenet of mirthful doctrine slip out. I suppose I shouldn't be too concerned though, since it's almost certainly a lot of harmless superstition. Yeah, I think you're missing some very vital information about that stuff. Honk. Honk honk. Lo, I'm glad we can both agree that clowny fucking soda cult is the dumbest shit ever. It is dumb, but it also seems very dangerous. Yes, now here's your money. Thanks for listening. Cirques, do you even know how silly y'all are? Heart. Oh, I guess that's all the good info. Peace out. Peace out, man. At least at the end of the game, I'm sure you're done here. Yes. Well, guys, that is it, and I will leave this video here. Though dumb evil clowns are up to no good, and I don't know what they're doing. So Gamzee is probably have been in secret contact with his ancestor. What's his name again? I forgot. Kurlots. And I don't know what they're up to. I still don't get what the hell the whole clown cult thing is about. And I feel like it's probably in direct confrontation with the Empress because they all want to get power for themselves. I don't really know. But I just know they're up to no good, and we saw that Kurlots had a lot of juju stuff hidden away. I don't know how that's gonna come into play, but I remember in the last flash that I said the Juju Breaker is the only thing that could destroy jujus, so I feel like that's a pretty important item and we probably want that in our hands, but it seems like he doesn't want to give that up, and he has a lot of juju stuff, so does that mean he supports Lord English? Because it kind of feels that way. But I don't know. In any case, we're not gonna know until we find out more about what their creepy, crappy stuff is up to. But hopefully, please don't bring Cancri and Cronus into here again, or at least don't let them talk so much, because they talk so much, and it's like I don't want to hear you talk so much about dumb stuff. Because you know, Karkat basically explained it all. Okay, he says they're all assholes, and he's pretty much kind of right. But yeah, in any case, I will leave this video here for now, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.